Namaste program. Day 8,703, waiting for RNGesus to be nice to us. Oh, made an excellent lunch today. Sort of an old variant of an old thing. I'm going sort of low carb again. So it was chicken, mustardy, creamy mustard chicken kind of thing. It does have cream in it, and I am pretty much lactose intolerant, so now I'm feeling a bit, but it was so nice. Same with the butter chicken yesterday, that has cream in it as well. Probably just need to get used to having a bit more dairy than I have been. Let's see, is it going to load? Hello, there it is, boom. Blueprints. I do love you, I do love you, it is enjoyable. I am very intrigued about the story and what's going on. These the different realms with the different kings and whatnot. But sure, I just want to get room 46 done. Reading all these articles about it, and 25% of players have done it, and oh, come on, man. I mean, I don't know how to open the right-hand door, but I know now how to open two of the doors, and have done, and just needed RNGesus to be on my side. Oh, there we go. Bit of a bit of gunk in the esophagus from the dairy. Still can't figure out. Well, hang on. One thing we need to do. I feel like the two rocks under white trees. Are there any white trees that we've seen? Are they white trees over there? Find among the white trees under two stones. Oh, it's gonna need a shovel. And now I've wasted all these steps coming over here. Alright, in the off chance we don't need a shovel. Among the white trees, under two stones. Yeah, I suspect. Oh, here it is. Yeah, we're gonna need a shovel. Fuck. All right, that's at least something to aim for. Let's hope it's not like yesterday, where we finally figured out a couple of puzzles and they just took us where we've already been. They were just like alternate routes. Not a huge fan of, well, I mean, I'm fine with it, but given the effort on some of these puzzles. Alright, well, we get our day going. Hopefully find a shovel. And if we do, we just head back out there and find out what that was about. The music. None of those are going to give me a shovel, although the trading post will. Well, possibly, if I find something else. No, look, next time we get a shovel, we can't just make it happen this run. We have to just, do each run on its own merits. You know what? I'm going to give you 3. Each time you draft a shop room, gain, alright. Cool. 5 extra coin each time you roll a re-roll. Okay. Fair enough. I don't mind that. Guess that means we craft as many shop rooms as we can. Do I even bother going downstairs? Does it feel like I have to? I have to. Like, it just... Unfortunately, for this phase of the game, where I'm just trying to get a good RNGesus to let me get to the 46th door, it's just going to be a little bit painful. Presumably once we've done the 46th door, there'll be some, and we can obviously still do some of the other puzzles, if not all of them. Jason Schreier apparently has put 140 hours into this, and is still unlocking stuff, so okay. I've put 35 or something. And yeah, I think it was like day 12, no, probably not that, 17, 20 or something, my first chance at Finding 46. Actually, I don't know. What day was it that I found this? It was days and days ago anyway. Probably at least 10 days ago. So 10 days in-game. If not more. And what, we're day 32 or 3 or something today? Damn. Day 40. Oh, no way. We've made it to day 40, and it was probably something like 20 when I unlocked that. Ugh, no way. Maybe not. Maybe like 30. Who knows? One review I said that they did it in day 17. But I'm still staying away from solutions, and, you know, if any of these reviews I've read even vaguely go into what might be the solution to puzzles, I stop reading. But it's still cozy. I still enjoy it. You know, some people are whinging, like the comments on any article about this game are like, this is a terrible game, so boring, it's just the rooms are ugly. I'm like, what? Okay. Fair enough. You don't like it, you don't like it, but come on now. I think it's charming. Bedroom closet. Utility closet. I hate getting this so early. I don't hate it, but I think items is we need to aim for better than anything else. Sledgehammer, that's not bad. Shovel would have been better. I didn't do tool room, did I? Trading post, did I? Nope. You know, and one thing I read, which I'd vaguely considered, you want to use all your dead ends, because you don't have repeat rooms, right? So you want to use all your dead ends, like closet and all of that, early. Because these are more useful later. So I've been sort of down the bottom here, giving myself options when I really shouldn't be. So, like, for example, this, I shouldn't use my gym, and we'll use billiard room, even though that's our only billiard room, even though it's, you know, got a door. At least it's not a dead end. 6. All right, 5 times 3 is 15. Okay, 3 minus 1 is 2. Nothing on that row. Times 6 is 12, reversed is 21, minus 2 is 19. Wow. 3 plus 6 is 9, squared is 81. I think I'll start again. So this is 3, third of 9, third of 18 is 6. So that's definitely 9, squared is 81. Minus 20 is 61, minus 1 is 60, divided by 10 is 6. Actually, the review I read said that he did sort of spoil the billiard room. He said it got so difficult that I don't put that room down anymore. And I'm like, okay, we figured it out eventually. The swap. Well, by we I mean me, but hey, the royal we, the editorial. Commissary storeroom. We kind of want shop rooms, don't we? So, yeah, let's do shop room. That gives us a re-roll. What could we be getting? Magnifying shovel. So if we can get 6 coins, we can definitely do that. Do I take this huge risk? Well, let's redraw, because, you know, it gives us coins. Yes. Excellent. Dead end. Chapel's gonna mess us up again, or as always. It really wants me to put a dead end here, doesn't it? I should probably do bedroom though. Yeah. See if there's anything in here. Get some steps as well. And yep, perfect. So we can chuck this down here. Are we gonna... Oh, alright, so we want the gymnasium off, we want the garage on. And for now, we want to leave the keycard system on. Because we can't be sure of getting... If we get a keycard, we don't want the doors locked. And if we get a security room, you know, obviously the reverse. I just need one coin. I'm taking it. I'm just... you know what? We're doing it. I'm not even going to finish this room. Well, we can come back, but I want to see what's under the rocks. Coming back. This way. Where's me commissary? I would like a shovel, please. Lovely. You don't need the special shovel. Alright, let's go. Under the white trees. Boom. Nah, 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 nah. Boom. No, really? Yes. Conservatory. You dug up a secret floor plan. Would you like to permanently add conservatory to your drafting pool? Adjust the rarity of floor plans in your house. That is huge. Wow. Okay. That's that puzzle solved and actually worthwhile. Yay. Absolute madness. So, yeah, so like, I basically, well, I guess I probably won't be able to choose which floor plans, it'll probably choose for me, but if we can get something like Secret Garden, no, Secret Garden requires the key. There's no changing anything with that. I guess greenhouse or boiler room maybe. Oh wow, what would you? Yeah. The decisions you'd have to make. Right, that ends the day. I don't want to keep Den for later. Don't want to use my gems this early, so I guess Den it is. Damn. So actually, how are we looking on rooms we've found? There's still 3 rooms there I haven't done. There was 4 before. What was this? Must be Rotunda I hadn't done. Still 1 here. And 1 there. Still a bedroom I haven't done. All the hallways have been done. Oh. So what I just picked up doesn't count. Studio editions. And the ones I've found. Okay, so they're on top of... Never even thought about that. They're on top of the ones that are in the ordinary draft pool. So yeah, I've definitely not found any of them. Or used them. Reading Nook, terrible. Ugh, it's gonna have to be drawing room. Guess it'll give us a chance to ponder this puzzle yet again. This chest. It must be in the room. Everything's been in the room so far, hasn't it? And I feel like it's, if we count small gates, even though it's spelt gates as a gate and not gate as in steps, but it's hidden behind the woman. Is she something to do with it? Let's see. She's got 1, 2. How many different people are there? Right, so that's a large gate. So we've got the guy with the umbrella. And we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. No, it's not going to be. Has to be a date. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Hang on, isn't there an... Oh, really? And then... It's only... Okay, so 15. And where's the... Okay, we count the woman. So 1, 2... Because she's the only other one that has a small gate. 3, 4... 4. 4, 15. What am I doing? 04, 15. He's done it at last! Jesus! It was just counting the... Oh my god, of course it was fucking so much easier than I thought it was. Alright, hang on, I better write that down. What is this room? Drawing room. Nope. 0415 is the code. Counting 4 women, 4 women with small gate, 15 man with small gate. Unbelievable. I can't believe I figured out that it was to do with the, you know, the small gates, but... Alright, 6 red letters. I haven't even... I need to reread the red letters. Alright, so let's go... Red letters down the bottom here. Oh, why can't you see that? Oh, it's going to change scenes on me, isn't it? Or is it? Maybe not. Okay, oops. Cancel. Why can I not cancel OBS? What did I just move? That needs to go back there because it put me on, it did, it changed screens on me. I need to go to the right screen myself. This needs to be smaller then. We need to grab, we're missing most of the screen. Just needs to go to there then. I can go back to full. Yeah, that works. Okay, red letters. 6. Let's read it. I feel like these are really important. There's probably clues for some other bigger puzzle once we have them all, so I very definitely need to save all of these. Okay, page 1. Dearest Mary, April 15th. I know the events of the past year have catapulted you into a world you may not have been ready for. It's cruel the way time rips through our lives, leaving them barren and fruitless like wind-scarred plains. Throughout this all, I know your principal concern has always been Simon. You didn't need to confide in me yesterday for me to realize that fact. Everyone who knows you understands this. I will take full responsibility to ensure that regardless of how your current project pans out, Simon is shielded from any fallout and, God forbid, repercussions. A child should never suffer the iniquity of their parents. Mary is... We know Mary's the author who disappeared, is also the character's mother. I, of course, write you all this in the hope that I can set your mind at peace when imagining the worst-case scenarios, not because I think such an outcome is likely. No, Mary, I have few apprehensions and fewer fears. Assuming everything goes according to plan, you should be reunited with Simon again before his 10th birthday. And while 2 years might seem like an eternity to a mother, I've always heard the days pass by more quickly in the East. It's interesting. So, how old is the main character? Is he 14 or something? As for me and you, I've already come to terms that our meeting yesterday was very likely our last. I'm too old and too stubborn to ever leave this place. I'm too attached to the home our family has built up. Room by room. Uncle Herbert. Yep, okay, that all fits. Yes, I have a strong premonition I will be buried in red soil under red flags, a compromise I know you yourself would never accept. It's been a joy watching you grow up and getting to know you. Your mother and I spoke of little else during your school days. I know she'd feel the same bittersweet pride I feel now to see you following in your father's footsteps and making the same sacrifices he did. Farewell, my marigold. We may yet meet again. Your Uncle Herbert. We've done 3 ladders. Oh my god, I've stared at this wall for so long and it was just... Man, got there. Got there in the end. Now we just need to do the office and the study and find three more things. Storeroom, definitely. Give me the stuffs. Madness. Absolute madness. God, I'm so glad I finally figured this one out. Like, was it yesterday or the day before IRL that I realized that? I'd never even thought to look at the painting. I'm just like, oh, there's a painting. And I'm like, is there anything in the painting that is different? And there sure is. Like, Puzzles 101. What's missing? Let's see. I think kitchen, because we want shops. Nice. Give me that re-roll. Plus it's a re-roll, you know? Do I want to buy any food? Not yet. I mean, I feel like we're short on steps because I've used so many, but in all seriousness, 30 is that what you start with originally? 50 is what you start with, maybe? Or you get some of these? Reading nook. Yeah, I don't have enough money to buy bookstores. Or books anyway. Do I just try it anyway? Or oh no, that's a dead end. Always gives 2 options. Again, I'm beginning to think it's better to not use your big option ones early on. You need them later on. That could be one sort of fatal flaw that I've been doing. Magnifying glass, yes please. Key, excellent. Library find less common. Well, we need the library. The library possibly will give us the book. Store. The bookstore, obviously, is what I'm trying to say. Do we want to go that way? No, I think I could always, you know, also trick is drawing down as well. Yeah, let's go. Oh, the problem. Ah, yeah, this was a mistake. If there is a bookstore, it's a dead end, I think. So we won't be able to use it. So mistakes were made. So we kind of always want to put the nook towards the right or something like that. All right. Music room. Vault. Oh, it's a dead end. No. Oh, no, they're all dead ends except for music room. Well, or we can redraw. So risky. I could redraw and not have an option. I guess we have to take the option while it's here. We've solved the music clue, I think. It's meant to be... It's somewhere it says there's 12 major keys. Right? And this is a room that has major keys, and I've only ever had the prism key. There must be other keys, surely. Did that just play a note? Oh, no, it's just the music. Now, D noted in verse, like, that could also be, you know, obviously denoted in verse, but it could also be D note inverse, like upside down, but I don't know what then the D note would be. I had to look at all the music sheets. There isn't a different treble clef somewhere, so it's, yep, haven't figured out what that is referring to. Anything on the chairs? No. Prism key. What are we? We're in a blue room, so no use putting the prism key. Going to give us a garage, unfortunately. I think we have to take the option while it's here instead of redrawing. It's too risky. Same story. Do we just take the corridor? I've got 3 re-rolls. God, getting a bookstore, then I would be able to... What do I need? I need 40 actually for the bookstore. Not enough money. Alright, corridor. Boo, boo. I have... Gonna have to do chapel, or do I do a redraw? No, chapel while we've got options. Take my damn money. I don't believe I had broke into the piggy bank for nothing. For nothing, absolutely nothing. Alright, this way first. Rumpus room. That'll give us another... Yeah, okay, I've got no reason not to do that. Another prophecy. Excellent. Anything else lying around? Yet. Alright. Give us your prophecy, man. Prophecy number 4? Question mark?
And, as it was foretold, I am awakened at the sound of a dropping coin. You find yourself face to face with the great Alzara. And I suspect you wish me to look into your future. Faintly in the mist, I see a figure. A statue cradled in a courtyard of sentinel stone. You will find yourself one day wandering these paths.
Where would that be?
Walking in the footsteps of the past. Wandering and waiting. Searching for a shadow that will never be cast. Longing for the day to end. The hours to pass.
Must be past the back of the house.
What you have heard here.
Wow.
Foreseen.
I mean, I guess that's a bit of a clue in that I'll be waiting for the end of the day for the hours to pass.
The following day,
That,
I will have nothing more to say.
but you're still gonna have more to say? My God, how many prophecies can there be? Alright, let's we can go back to the chapel later. We are running out of, well, we've got no reason to go up north. We haven't got anything to open. Damn it. We haven't got a key card. Nope, alright, well, I guess we're going north from here then. Still, I mean, should I go back down there and see if I've missed anything? It needed a basement key, which I just don't have. I've got my previous, alright, special keys. It's a blue room, so I don't want to use my special key. Let's see. I definitely want to head to the right. I've got to try... This blocks the... I haven't got any gems. But yeah, our only hope would be Secret Garden. If we're still hoping. But against hope that we can find something up here. Find a door to open. Do I do another hallway? Yeah, sure, why not? I've never used a prism key. Oh, maybe I have once. Aquarium, 7 locked doors for the Great Hall. It's the only option I have. I've got no gems. Oh, now, I wonder if we can test. Where were we? There was a, there it is, there. But that was for December 15th, of which it might almost be. So this is the left door, and that is the right door. Is it the same always? Can we just do an experiment, I suppose? First up, we open this door, because we're going to need at least one way out. Patio courtyard. Haven't got a gem. Gonna have to redraw. Haven't got a gem. Freezes my accounts. I think we do it. I think we freeze. We've got 4. Does it do keys? No, it's gems. Not with no gems, surely. I don't freeze. I've got 19 coins on me, though. That's not bad. It's either that or redraw. I think I do it. I think I do it. I'm not happy about it, but I think I do it. So it says that putting the furnace near... Ah, yes. So if I were to put a furnace near here, I could come back and get these gems. And what is that? That might even be a doorway of some sort. Ooh, interesting. And there's a letter in here as well. I forgot about all of this. And a special key. God, a furnace would go fucking sick right now. Alright, so this is the door if it's, the plan's always the same. And not just for December 15. So, lies. Okay, fine. How many keys have I got? I have to... Yeah, I want to go south, really. So it's different every day. I can know it on one particular day, is that it? I mean, that's just weird. Oh my god, vault. We can't do it anyway. Tunnel. That'll give gems, which I can't use anyway, so... Tunnel, I guess. Damn, I wanted to... A furnace here would be fantastic. No, alright. I'm going north. Going north, we'll just try this room. Let's hope it's the right one. Nope. And last hope. I want a furnace. No way, and it's not the door through. Has it been in this room the whole time? Is Great Hall always the right one? Damn. I need to find a key. Oh, come on, how am I gonna find a key? Where am I going? Tunnel. It needed a key, didn't it? I think we're done. How come we're so close every day now? Oh, wasn't this one a key? I don't think I checked it, actually. It's a key. We've still got the chapel. Unfortunately, can't do that one. My kingdom for a key. No, game again. Again, we're one away. Anything might have a sneaky key that I missed. I can't spend my money, so if the commissary had a key, which I didn't think it did, I guess we can go check. Well, we've only got 11 steps anyway. Whew. Yet again, that's what, 4 times I've almost finished, gotten to 46, and yet just one door off. I picked the wrong door in the Great Hall. Well, at least we now know where the other switch is. Oh God! So at least there's 3 chances of switches. Where's the commissary? We wouldn't be able to get back in time anyway. Got that done at least as well. And we found what was under the 2 rocks. It's all over. No. Did you have keys? You didn't have keys anyway. Unbelievable. Alright, so Great Hall is almost a must now. And yeah, we're going to be able to rejig the rarity of certain rooms. That'll be interesting. Boom, 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 boom. Allowance. Hand it over. I feel like I don't get security room as much as I used to. Did I change its frequency? I think I might have. Maybe I made it worse. Excellent. Tomb. Tomb gives money. I was going to do this, but... in order to run an experiment, and again, this is a pretty good way of getting money. I guess we do tomb and hope for a computer terminal in the main run. Also need to light fires down here. Take your money, thank you. Oh, it's because I guess it's because I've already, this is a dead end, so it starts with 5. Anyway, we can get a sneaky way through to the thing. We might need to focus bedrooms today, as well as dead ends. I think I did determine basically it must count when you make a, like, even if it's got an exit, if that exit is blocked, that's still considered a dead end, not just the rooms that are dead ends. Yeah, I'm not sure about that. Just, you know, we only had something like 5 dead ends last time we did this, but I got 40 coins, so it must have been counting something else. Now that I think, but had I seen that switch in the Great Hall before? I feel like I might have and just forgot. Excuse me. Oh, excuse me, that was a burp. We might be able to get a bookstore as well. That would be good. Showroom, I don't think it's ever going to be useful. I mean, unless there's I don't know, unless you play this for 140 hours, Jason Schreier, I suppose, and you manage to get experiments to get your allowance right up there so that you've basically got money to spare. Do a showroom to, you know, get their bonuses, because those bonuses only work that day, which is so weird for something so hard to get and expensive. All right, library. Coupon, I'll take it. Bookshop, yes. Oh, bookshop has an exit. It was a dead end. Oh, that's even better. Bookshop it is. Hopefully we get 40 somehow in all of this. Already taken a note of that. Is there anything I've missed? Okay. So I could get Realm and Rune, but I really want this one. Time for some money. You will always draw library. I've already got library. Where did I get this redraw? I think we're just gonna have to do this. No, we'll do this and get a key at least. Or do we want gems? No, key. Keys are more important than gems, surely. I'd love to see if it still gives me library, even though, you know, you're not meant to be able to have two. You can still, I could have 2 libraries. Not that I want to, but... very definitely guest bedroom. There we go. Let's have some steps. Oh, that's huge as well. Cool. I like myself a key card. Hopefully we can find a computer. Alright, so 27. We still need another 13 gold. Where are we going to get it from? Nursery is a dead end. It gives me steps. Do I risk it? I don't think I do. I just can't risk it. I've been burnt before. Oh, how I've been burnt. Alright, let's get some gems, possibly. This box contains the gems. This box does not contain the gems. The other 2 boxes are true. That can't be true. If this is true. So this has to be false, which means one of these has to be false. If this is true, then there's 3 true. There's always a false one. So this cannot be true. So this is definitely false. If this is true, it has the gems, and this is false, it does not have the gems. If this is false, it doesn't have the gems, and this has to be true. Right, so it has to be this one. True, false. Can't be, can it? No, those 2 can be true. Yeah. Yeah, I think. No, really? How? Alright, let's go through it again. If this is true, then those two are true, which means all three are true, which is impossible. There has to be a false box. Right, so this has to be one of the false boxes. That means this could be true false, or it could be false true. So if this is, so I went for true false. This was true, and oh, that couldn't possibly be the case, could it? So this must be false, and this must be true. In which case it was in the black box. Yeah. Alright, no, that was tricky. I should have thought about it a bit quicker, a bit better. Alas, I was mistaken. That'll give me 1 coin. I think we have to do corridor. I can't, if I've only got 1 exit, it's gonna fuck up. It's not gonna be good. All right, so 2, oh, game, I'm redrawing. Forced dead end, fair enough. Storeroom it is. Alright, I just said I don't want to be left with just 1 exit, but here we go. It's gonna be, and it's, you know, it has to be a through. And the ones that are straight through are pretty rare, I think. And we're done. Yet again, we're done. And I ended up with 33 coins. How? I had 27 and I picked up... I'm gonna have 37 coins if I pick this. Alright, okay. Not all is lost then. Not all is lost. 37 doesn't even matter really. Day over, however, we can go buy the rune book at least. Can you just give me a discount? No, please, I'll pay you back tomorrow, please. All right, we'll get Realm and Rune. I did have the coupon book as well. Oh my god, I needed 2 coins, not 3. Ah, this game. Does it show up on here? It does. I'll take it. Thank you. Right, day next. I think we're done. I'm an idiot. I'm a complete and total idiot. The dead ends would have counted. I could have got the other book that I wanted. 1 dead end, 2 dead ends. There's 10 coins. I could get back to 28 and I can't buy anything. Fuck. I forgot I had Tomb. How dumb am I? Doesn't matter. We would have needed to get that book eventually. So, shit. Is there anything else that could possibly happen here with my extra 10? That'd be 28 coins. Not going to be able to do anything with it. I could have bought both books. Possibly. I think I could have. No. All right. That's, you know, that's 2 mistakes I've made today. Yeah. Can't blame RNGesus when I'm just playing poorly. I'll take it on the chin. Right on the chinny chin chin. Snug little cottage. I'll keep your fucking comments to yourself. Snug cottage. Why is someone posting something on LinkedIn on Easter Saturday? What is wrong with you? Doo-doo. Oh, man. Oh, God, I'm such an idiot. I could have had the book I wanted. God, I love that mountain. Just, it's imposing. Alright, so, where will we be pushed in theory today? Fuck. Just had to go back and get 10 coins. Idiot. No. Just give me my shovel, cool. Or not, if you don't want me to pick it up, I won't pick it up. I'll just leave it there, will I? And the wrench is good. Can make certain things more likely, less likely. Sounds good to me. Alright. We used the shovel already up there, so we haven't found that room though. The room that we what was it called? Conservatory. I was going to say observatory. No, conservatory. The observatory's almost hitting 20 soon as well. We definitely want this so that we can get a library. Nice. Library it is. Definitely has different orientations sometimes. Alright, book to read. I'm just going to open this for the hell of it. I guess I already have a key. Oh, give me that money. Oh. Alright. And of course it was donated by me, so I'm the only one to have borrowed it. So there. What's it called? Realm and Ruin. Realm and Ruin. Page 1. Make it smaller. Even smaller, perhaps. Smaller. Beulah. Beulah. Book was graciously gifted. Realm and Ruin, Sigils of the Past and Present by Professor R. Willard. I'm pretty sure this is the book that's downstairs, but was all ripped up. So we're going to be able to read more of it, I suppose, but then also compare it with the one downstairs. Probably should go down there at the end of the day if I can. And make a note of, you know, where it differs and stuff like that. Introduction. When the scholars of the first era found any hidden things, either of a natural source or resulting from the creations of man, they were accustomed to record these in various signs with the aid of figures. They did this in order that the sigils of their realm might not be understood by strangers. Historically speaking, sigils are not a new tradition. They have been found in every era and every culture and predate both written texts and heraldic arts. However, today when we use the term sigil, we are referring specifically to realm sigils, those crude circular marks of designation found on royal artifacts, buildings, and older documents. This book was written to make simple the understanding of these fascinating glyphs, and to clearly display the correlation between each sigil and the iconography of that realm's royal art. How is the image of a leafless burning tree seen in geometric lines, and what does that tell us of a kingdom's history? Each line, each circle, and each variation tells a story of the land. Even the adorned borders around the sigils have special meaning. The sigil. Screenshot. Paste. Resize. Enter. To understand a realm sigil, we must first dismantle the symbol and identify the individual elements that make up the whole. Each sigil was composed of 4 things: the core, the dividing lines raised, the moats, and the border. The core. Right, so these are the 3 kingdoms. Oh, there's actually 5 of them apparently. But there was only 3 of them. It's like 3 flags in the classroom. Okay, grab that there. The core. At the center of each sigil is a unique shape, different for each realm. If the core gives us a name, then the rest of the sigil tells us the history behind that name. Still, it is important to be able to identify and distinguish the core as a first step in deciphering any sigil, as all the other parts are meaningless if we don't first know the place we are describing. Several example cores taken from well-known sigils: Orinda Aries, Fen Aries, Iraja, Korarika, and Arch Aries. I think we're here, aren't we? The house? The Rays. Go get her, Ray! The Rays. Anyway, we will read that after the break. See you in 3 to 5. And we're back. All right, the rays. Spouting forth from the core will come several dividing lines, splitting the sigil into pieces. From one sigil to another, the rays will often differ in number, style, and form. Studying the differences in these lines will immediately reveal several things about the realm. Transportation. The number of rays. Counting the number of dividing lines in a sigil will reveal to us what method of transportation was prevalent in a realm. Were they a seaside kingdom that relied on ships, or a desert domain that might have employed camels to cross the sandy expanse of their lands? What is all this for? Oh, I see. This is where it explains. Okay. Yeah, but to be fair, I don't think I've found a puzzle that relies on any of this yet, so maybe hidden behind 46 or something. Naval capabilities, ship routes, seaports. The 8 rays on these sigils resemble the directions on a compass rose. Roads, streets, carriages. The 4 rays here look like crossroads on a map. Horseback, rough trails, another sigil that uses 4 rays. However, these will always be configured to suggest a horse galloping. It does really, look at that. Train system, locomotion. The 3 rays here are used in sigils for realms that rely on track-based travel. Aviation, dirigibles, balloons. The 5 rays here suggest travel above the horizon. Camels, pack mules, arid or desert trails. 2 rays to indicate a flat terrain. Turtleback travel. 5 short rays that do not fully extend from the core to the border. It does look like a turtle. Ha! Aren't they clever? Weather, the style of ray. Brown, down, brown, brown, down. Identifying the style of the ray used in the sigil will show us what weather the kingdom considered native. Some are intuitive, like the jagged lightning-shaped lines to indicate stormy lands. Straight black lines indicate a lack of unusual or harsh weather and normal temperatures. Foggy or misty weather is indicated when the ray has several horizontal slashes across one side. Wavy lines are used to indicate extreme heat. The scorched air and blazing sun cause the otherwise straight rays to appear shimmering. A rainy realm is indicated with rays of 3 vertical lines pouring down. For more extreme stormy weather, a jagged lightning-shaped ray is used. A ray dotted with falling circles is used for colder realms in which snow is a common occurrence. Windy weather is displayed on sigils by the use of bent curved lines, rays buckling under high winds. 3 motes. Screenshot, paste, resize, and enter. On each sigil, floating between the rays, are small figures called motes. From the shape and style of the motes used on a sigil, we can tell the type of society a given realm proclaimed if they considered themselves mighty in arms or blessed by artistic and economic fortune. Tribal, a primitive realm, hunter and gatherers. Agricultural, harvest and farming-based society and culture. Martial, militaristic nation engaging in generation-spanning wars and heated arguments. Metropolitan, large city-state with a dense urban and populous centre. Academic, bless you. Academic, a centre for knowledge advanced in various scholarly pursuits. These realms are home to many schools, universities and libraries. Industrial, engineering-driven culture with a focus on manufacturing, invention and production. Spiritual, an elevated reverence for nature, animals and the forces that guide us. Poetic, a strong focus on the advancement of the arts, writing, music and language. The border. Paste, resize, enter. Around each sigil is an adorned edge serving as a container for the information within. There are 8 different borders, each one corresponding to a different colour. These borders always correspond to the banner and national colours of that specific realm. White, black, red, violet, pink, green, yellow, orange, white. Putting it all together. Let's do that. And copy that. Copy that. By studying the core, rays, motes, and border of a sigil, you should now be able to unlock the meaning behind what had previously been an undecipherable enigma. So, for example, this is Fen Aries, the Grand Realm. Transportation, road carriage, weather foggy, society militaristic, and banner red. Ah, so downstairs it did say foggy, militaristic, red. What does it all mean? Where does it all connect to? Who knows? Not me. We never lost control. Okay. Ballroom already. Okay. What a mess. Now draft second copies of rooms you already have in your house. I've never been in the... Have I ever selected it? I'm gonna risk it. I don't know that I've been in the Chamber of Mirrors. Really? Is it a different room? Have I ever... This was the first time I've ever used it. Yeah, okay, so we should always prioritize rooms that we haven't done before. Is there anything else? Alright, what does this do? That opened that over there. Is there maybe a secret door there? Isn't shown. It's pointing up. Why? Why is that pointing up? How do we get to the... I think there must be a room, a door over there. So let's see if we can't connect to it somehow. Oh wow, yes, look, see, there's no... Ah! So Chamber of Mirrors is actually very interesting. So I opened that. So I should be able to get to that, but this is going to open that one over there. This is why we do rooms we haven't done before. Get the coins. And anything else here? I'm very intrigued by this hat being pointed north or up. That has opened that one, which we're not anywhere near yet. Very cool. Very cool. There you go. I've never used Chamber of Mirrors because I thought it was always a dead end. But it isn't. Let's go... Ooh. Tell you what, hallway next would be good. Hallway next would be great. Alright, we'll do our puzzle. 13. Okay, we have a tennis ball. This is a third of 4. Would this be times 3? Nope. This looks like a tennis ball. I'm not sure that means anything, but... I mean, a third of 4, does it mean round up or something? So a third of 4 is 1 1/3, round down? It is, maybe it's round down. So 13 divided by 2 is, might just mean round, is 6.5, so 7? That's what it is. Oh, now we've got 2 lines. Fuck off, game. What? So 18... round twice. But I mean, like to the nearest 10. Ah, and this will be 10. And this would be what to the nearest, I don't know. So we're learning a lot of stuff already all at once. So 10 times 14 is 140. And then we're doing some kind of round. So 100, this is the nearest 100. And then divided by 10 is 10. Okay, fine. 20 times 10 is 200. Minus 18 is, and then to the nearest 100, 200 divided by 20 is 10. Definitely getting much harder, but that was actually fun. Alright, that's not too bad. Alright, give me a hallway. That would be perfect. Something with 2 exits. We're done, are we? Oh no, Den maybe? Den's okay. That'll get us to the mirror, but also give us an exit. Sweet. I feel like I used Den too early. I've been using Den too early this whole time. Alright, so this middle one should be available as well. That opens those 2, which is good. Let's grab our coins. See what this switch does, and open that one over there. Grab our coins. Yeah, Chamber of Mirrors is actually much better than I thought. Get a door out as well. Alright, and what does this middle one do? It opens everything. Oh my god. Oh, dude. Which way am I facing? I want to face back towards the entrance. So is this a door I can do? It isn't. Right. So why do I want to be upside down like this? Oh. And we had a fucking incredible room that I never did because I thought it was a dead end. Duplicate copy. Another passageway? Sure, why not? Take it. I'll take it every day of the week. Right, so I've somehow not unlocked everything. Wait a minute. I don't think I did that switch there. Oh, I get it. So that's going to lock it upstairs. So I didn't get to that. Ooh. Now my brain hurts. So I need to... When did this door open? That's the one I want, I think. We need to get this door down as well. Okay. Unbelievable. It's the best room in the house and I had no idea. I had no idea. Alright, so what... We either need... That one drop down... This one? Yep. But it's locked, that one. But however, we should be able to go around here. Another one, a second pantry. Yeah, sure. Right, we did all 4 of those. Beautiful. I'm so impressed. I'm impressed. Always do rooms you haven't done before. Always. Alright, let's go... north out of here. See if we get anything special out of this room. No, not really. I feel like I might do that. I don't know why. Get an item. Head north. Okay. So, Chamber of Mirrors is, in theory... Well, it's not exactly a four-way door. Like, you have to be able to get to at least the second one, right? That's all I needed? Or maybe I needed the third one even as well. Yeah, I needed to get... Yeah, so you get an extra room, but you need to be able to go all the way around to do the puzzle. It's gonna have to be a reading nook. Otherwise we're actually done. Damn, already. Bad. This is bad. I wonder what room Chamber of Mirrors is. Did I see a chess piece? I don't think I looked for one. Library again? Or do we just go north? I desperately need one of the rooms that gives us, like, oh my god, there's just so many things we need. We need, if we get the greenhouse, we need the broken lever. If we get the grand hall, we need lots of keys. This will give us a gem. Plus 2 options, that's good. This will give us a gem because the code is, I've forgotten, 415 was it? You could just leave this open now forever. "15th of March, huh? This anything? No. Is there anything else lying around? No. I feel like the telephone is something as well, but... Commissary, items for sale. I think I risk a redraw. Pantry will give money. Spare room will get us over around the other side. Guess it's pantry. Oh, that's right, we've got a compass active. That's why we're getting some nice rotations. That's no good. I think we go see if the drawing room doesn't need a key. Items for sale again. Den will give us, well, possibly. Hang on. That's the second den. How are we getting 2 dens? Oh, because Chamber of Mirrors. You can then get multiple of the same one. Well, let's do that. A second den? How dare ye? Let's see if this door is locked. Yeah, it is. See, it always is, isn't it? So you can't get around a door. They're all locked. So, okay, this one. Trying to save my keys. This is a bedroom. Don't have a nursery, so not much point. It's gonna have to be a passageway. Wasted my gems. I guess we have to. Did I already get everything to the pantry? I did. No, oh, there's a nursery. Furnace, if we could find a freezer room, would be good. We've got plenty of coins, so I guess we go chapel. Ye olde chapel. Anything, any goodies? No goodies. Let's go south. Oyster can't be done. Pantry. Oh, look at that, we have two pantries next to each other. I think we do this. We're getting up on coins. We've got a coin run going. If we could only get a bookstore. Gonna have to be this one. Here we go. 17. 3 divided by 2 is 1.5. Rounded is 2. 7 rounded to the nearest 10 is 10. 10 times 11 is 110. Rounded to the nearest 100 is 100. Divided by 20 is 5. 1/3 of 20 is 6.6. Rounded to the nearest number is 7. Ooh. God damn, doing the maths. See why people don't like this game. What's going on here? Are they usually stuck by... Is this room being reconstructed or something? It doesn't look right. It's because it's mirrored. They are mirrored as well, aren't they? No, they're the same. What we got here? Workshop. What items have I got? I've got a shovel, a gear wrench. I think we do a workshop. Hallway's going to be a waste. Observatory's going to be a dead end. Workshop. And we're going to be able to change the... I feel like the workshop is quite needed. Quite often. Let's make it commonplace. You know, because we need it to make the torch, the flame lighter, which we need for the tomb. And there's a third thing to do with the sledgehammer and the shovel. Yeah, no, workshop is usually pretty useful, and it usually has this as well, so that's good. Now we need a greenhouse. If only. Alright, what can we make today? Shovel plus compass. Dowsing rod. That's new. Oh, dang. While drafting, dowsing rod points towards rooms that may contain more items today than usual. Wow. Oh, wow. Okay, we continue. So it reckons the storeroom might contain more items than usual. I'll have to see what that might mean. Absolutely nothing. Is it just that there was a thing to dig up which I can't use because I used my shovel on the dowsing rod? May contain more items than usual, my ass. Oh, now where am I? I'll have to go all the way back to the chapel. Fair enough. Interesting. Interesting. Had to do the science on that. Yeah, our spare room's going to have more items than usual, is it? We need to do it anyway because it's the only non-dead end. Boom. Yeah, beautiful. Where are my more items than usual? Oh, there you go. It did have more items than usual. Can't complain. Do we go back to passageway and den first? I think we do before we head up here. Oh, it's going to cost us. Or do we? Nah, let's not go through more often than we need to. Let's head sideways first, though. Yeah, I've got plenty of keys. I think I'm just gonna do corridor. Especially as it reckons there's more items than usual. there is. There's a key. Fair enough. That's kind of interesting. We don't want the garage. We want the dining room. Absolutely. Coupon book. Oh. So it's going to be another really good day that's going to end up in tears. I just know it. Alright. I'll use a key to go south. Don't really like that, but... Dead end. Dead end. Not a dead end. Nice gem, thank you. Come on, you shouldn't need a key for this one. Great. Ladyship's chamber. Hang on. We've got a bishop. We've got a rook. Don't know that we have a knight though. And we don't have a king. This just dead ends us though. Whereas this wouldn't. The dowsing rod is suggesting this one. Keys for sale. I've got a lot of coins. Oh man, that's tricky. I should probably... No, look. It's pointing. Let's listen to the dowsing rod. What you got for us, dowsing rod? Does it ever end? Round like a circle in a spiral. Vault key. Deposit pot key. Okay. Wouldn't hurt to have a cloakroom then. Diary is locked. Anything that would make it unlocked? Where would you hide a key if you were a key hider? Dunno. Alright. Alright. Can't complain completely. Back to the dining room. We open this door. Don't have any green rooms. Observatory, I suppose, is all we've got for going forward. It is what it is. Day 20. Green rooms are likely to have special flowers today. I don't know that I want that. But I suppose so. What else there is? What else is there for it? Oh, this is a night room. Oh, we desperately need an office. If we get an office, we've got all the... We can finally do the... I think hallway it's gonna have to be. But we're now hoping for... We're not gonna be able to open any of these doors. I think we do this. Oh, if I got... Oh, Blessing of the High Roller is where I'm getting that from. Okay, right. I think we do special key. I need a grand hallway. Special key was wrong. I was hoping for the secret garden, but the secret garden unlocks a door we can't get to now. Alright, no. But what I am going to do is buy a lot of keys. On the hope I get the grand hallway. Nice. We just have to hope. Now it is matter of hoping. We can also eat at the dining room, which I definitely will. Yeah, I'm not going to have a showroom, and I don't want a showroom. Fuck the showroom. Absolute waste of money that was. Absolute waste of money. Corridor through to foundation. Or... no, definitely not, actually. I think we head down to passageway and den, because a grand hallway would be very useful. And I want as many opportunities to get it, but then this has to connect through. It's so tricky. Alright, passageway. Good spot for... no, just use an ordinary key. Do I? Yeah, I suppose. Grand hallway. Boo. Boo. Parlor will continue. Walk-in closet, 4 items. This would just get us to where the den is anyway. This would get us up another level though. I think I'm just going to do this, to be honest. It's going to give me a gem. Give me 2, 3 items. What's the 4th item? The car keys. Yeah, useless. Absolutely useless. It was worth it that we're up on gems. Now come to this one. Really no point using a special key, although it would save us. Definitely don't want that. Damn. Alright, this is going to be good, even though it's costing us a shit ton of gems. Can't dig anymore. We've lost our thing. Oh, flower rooms. That's right. That's what that said. Green rooms are going to have more flowers. I'm using the special key. It could be a... damn it. It could have been a... what, the security room? It's too late now to run an experiment. It's kind of useless. I've got a key card, so I could up the number of key cards to save myself keys. I think I redraw, because it should still also be a special key, right? So it should give me still chance of a... nope. What was that? What does coin purse do? I think we want this one. Still a hope of getting greenhouse. Greenhouse opens the right hand one. Yep. We have to try. We have to try. No items, really. We'll go this way. Secret passage, but then it's in the wrong spot. Office. Yep, we'll have all the chess pieces. I have to do office. And I have to decide whether I go back and do the chess piece or do I try and finish the day. Or this way. So if I go from here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Maybe a couple downstairs. 11. So to get back would be 20. I've got 40. I think we'll have plenty. I think we'll have plenty. We have to do office. We absolutely have to do office. And grab that. So yeah, look, that proves to me that the clue to the safe will be in here. And it'll be this, but I don't know how to read this. I don't know what the clue is. Queen, Lord, Barons, Major, and yet they're all red and it's herrings. It's got to be red herrings, which means it's got to be March of the Count. So we're counting something. Anyway, I don't care. Like, this is... Can worry about that chest every fucking day of the week. Arrow's already been run. Spread gold in the estate. Yes. Lovely. Log in. Oh, wow. We might be able to do the chest pieces. It's going to be tricky. It's going to be close. I don't know what it's going to get us. Remote terminal. View active terminals. Laboratory. Yes, I mean, we might as well do an experiment while we're here. We might have an immediately allowance or something that would, you know, you never know. You never know what you're going to get. You spend 2 or more gems drafting a room. Each time you find some trash while digging. Gain 1 key. Alright, so all of that is rubbish. The next 3 times you open a trunk. I don't know. None of this is useful. I guess that and possibly get a key or something. Fine. Fine. Doesn't matter. Don't really care. Not going to worry about the safe just now. We want an office. No, we want a great hall. Great hall. I think I have to do this. It's not going to work out though. Sleeping mask is fantastic, although I haven't got any bedrooms really, have I? This one is. We need something real special here. Great hall, please. No. Alright, it's not the end of the world. That would still, if we get a great hall over at the east wing, or... yeah. Don't need that, don't need that. I think we have to do courtyard. We'll get some special flowers, break open a chest. That's the exact one we don't need. We can't get to the left door, so lovely that they gave me that key. But also, fuck you, game. Is that how we're going to play it? Is it? Is it, though? Alright, cool. Get some nice rest. And +5 because of that. Brilliant. See what we get here. Yeah, definitely don't want the secret garden. I want a great hall. Or, no, I would need a greenhouse. What I need is a greenhouse. It has to be a greenhouse. And I don't think a greenhouse is a dead end, so we're not going to be able to get to that right-hand door even if we get a greenhouse. We still need a great hall. I think I redraw. Master bedroom. Don't think I've ever had that. Alright. It was very unlikely that we were going to make it to the right-hand door there. So at least we're going to be able to do the chest room. And we're going to be able to do a room we've never done before. So let's see what this is. Plus 34, plus 5. Okay, so we're going to have plenty of steps to get back. Another one. The Mora J box. Alright, so we need to add to the thing. Master bedroom. Fun for the family. Mora J boxes were a popular fad in the early 30s among both the peerage and common crowds. These small mechanical puzzle boxes originated on the island of Mora J as a children's game, but quickly gained popularity among seafarers who valued the compact boxes as both lockbox and entertainment on long voyages. Over time, the boxes spread from port to port and eventually found their way into the homes and hearts of every realm. A traditional Mora J box is distinguished by a lid featuring a 3x3 grid of white and grey tiles. Each white tile can be pressed like a button, which will change the colour of that tile and the surrounding squares. The goal of each box is to find a way to make all 4 corner tiles into white squares. These simple rules evolved as the game spread across the world. Regional variations introduced new colours and mechanics, offering greater challenges and local flavour. While the fad may have ended, Mora J boxes still make for a memorable gift for both collectors and puzzle enthusiasts. Alright, we'll get to that in a second. Just want to see what else is in here. A sword. Have we got any chess pieces? I mean, it doesn't matter. We're about to do the chess piece, I think. Simon, I never intended to finish writing this letter, but by now you must know the... What? What are you talking about, game? I'll take this gem, though. QWERTY UOP. There's nothing missing there, is there? ZXCVBNM is correct. The controls for the foundation elevator are located behind the foundation wall, so there would have been a clue to that if I hadn't have found it myself. That's pretty cool. This means the controls can only be accessed by another room adjacent to the foundation. Unclear if this is a security feature or a flaw. Please advised. Alright, well we knew that already, but that's cool. Confirmation doesn't hurt. Why is there a cannon? 2 cannon. 2 cannons in this room, bruh. Another one of those. So the master bedroom also... Oops, hang on. The master bedroom also has this shield, just like the... What room is it? The winery? And do these swords have anything interesting on them? They might. They might. Let's take some pictures. Sword. Somehow I've lost the game. There it is. Oh no, I lost the game. There we go. And now I've lost my Word doc. Sword. Done. Back to the game. Alright. Check over here. We've got the red prince again. I don't have a magnifying glass. Alright, actually I'd never copied the red prince, I don't think, into the Word doc, so that's what we're doing. The red prince. Page 1. By Marion Marigold, otherwise known as Mary Jones, otherwise known as Mary Sinclair. Enter. To my encouraging uncle who opened many doors for me, ever grateful, Mary. And then I can't really read what that says. It says predicted, but the rest I can't read. I think it's probably deliberately blurred. It might even be upside down. We need a magnifying glass one day with this room. There was a red prince who sat on the red throne. Screw your red prince. He was an idiot. He had a red crown out of rubies. I'm just taking the pages because I hadn't done that before. It would be interesting to know if it's, I mean, obviously it doesn't have the dedication in the other room, in the nursery. Meow, meow, meow. Meow, print screen, meow, take a picture. It'll last longer. So he always had a book to turn his eyes down. Good on him. Reading is amazing. And apparently incredibly rare. I thought, you know, I read all the time. I read books every day, basically. And yet, I thought that was normal. Apparently, it is not normal at all. Very few people read. Dang! Like, how can you live your life without reading? Books are amazing. Books are amazing. Oh my god, how long is this book? Look at my fucking Word document. In fact, in the same room, could it be the same book that we are reading right now? Is the book he's reading right now? Never-ending story. Beautiful. Done. All right. Oh. He's got a choo-choo train. Well, I've got a choo-choo train. Anything in the background? Why does his shirt go over his fingers? Or is that an optical illusion? I think someone messed up. Let's go back to this room. There we go. Put photo down. Into document. Alright, let's try and do this. It's going to take all day. Alright, so, it's going to make all the ones around it different. God, I hate these. I hate them. I hate them. That's going to do those two. It doesn't do all of them. That's good to know. It's going to turn those ones off. Turn these two off. Oh, so close. Yet so far. Wait, it only has to be the corners, right? Oh. I was trying to not have white in the middle. An allowance token. Your allowance has been permanently raised by 2. Yes. Yes. That'll be 5 each day. That's not bad. This is what I've been looking for. Just this. You need more of this. Some of these books and things is too expensive. All right, that's it. We're done. We now need to go try the chest room. So how do we get out of here? All the way to, like, it's literally a straight shot. Let's go. Let's go. And we've got plenty of steps. Oh, metal detector wants to tell me something, huh? Coins. Nice. Oh, I can't spend them on anything unless the chessboard is a shop. We've been trying to get this chessboard for so fucking long that I am going to cry if it is something rubbish. I'm pretty sure we've got everything. Observatory's a knight, chapel's a bishop, ladies' chamber's a queen, office is a king, possibly even master's bedroom. And any number of any of the others is going to be a pawn. Oh my god, please. It's not there. It's here. Although the other one now goes through as well, so... Would have gone down via the basement. And we weren't lucky enough to get any of the doors open. And although we did get a secret garden key, but useless spot for it. We're already locked out of the left-hand door. Here we go. Can we get something interesting here? Alright, ladies' chamber is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1. Pretty sure office was there. What about master bedroom? No. This was down here. No, there. No, there. No, there. Yeah. Observatory was up here somewhere. There. Chapel was here somewhere. There. And what room wants to be the pawn? Oh. Finally! What? Choose your piece to receive a new permanent power. Does it... I don't have a mouse. I have to click. Oh, does it tell me what it's gonna be? I'm not gonna click on it unless it tells me. It has to be a queen, right? The most useful chess piece. Okay, Gambit of the Queen. Each time you draft a room on the queen side, west wing of your house, lose 5 steps and gain a key. No, that doesn't sound very good. Alright, so it will tell us. Ambition of the Pawn. When you reach rank 8 each day, you may choose Knight, Bishop, Rook or Queen. Gain the power of that piece until the end of the day. Alright, well I need to know what the rest of them are. Knight. Add the armory to your draft pool. Right, don't know what that is. Queen we looked at. King. Each day you may choose a colour. Rooms of the chosen colour are more likely to be drawn while drafting. Nope. Well, I mean, let's have a look. You do not have to pay tithes. Instead, gain 30 the first time you enter chapel each day with this power. It's got to be that, right? It's got to be that. Oh wow, that's excellent. Resilience of the Rook. You may draw floor plans up to 4 times when drafting the 4 corner rooms of your house. Nah. So it's either the bishop or the pawn, because the pawn would let me then pick the power. Knight, bishop, rook or queen, but not king. But you have to reach rank 8. Have to reach rank 8, already have a chapel, and then I could go back to the chapel to get 30 coins. That's a lot of coins. Or do I just want that? And then, you know, if necessary... Alright, I need to print screen these instructions. So yeah, chess at the top, which we've had, like it was literally the first thing in the document, is done. So, Ambition of the Pawn. Make it a bit smaller. So does this not have knight either? It does. So I could add armory each time? I think I have to do the pawn. And then, you know, because, yeah, then... Oh, hang on. So, let's print screen this. Now. Because, yeah, and that means if we ever get chapel, we almost certainly want to have it. Finally, some permanent upgrades. Fucking more allowance. And one of these things is going to be a huge boon, I think. The king's the only one that we don't get from the pawn, but also... yeah, I haven't mastered the art of we're just doing red rooms today, or we're just doing purple rooms today. I don't understand exactly. That's such a good one. the fucking bishop. I wonder if when I select the pawn... Print screen. So rook isn't going to be a pawn thing either, right? Why would... if we're reaching level 8, there's no way we haven't done the bottom corners. Oh, well, this is the top corners as well, I guess. So, pawn... So I'll be able to add armory. I'd be able to collect 30 from a chapel. I'd be able to re-roll the corners. Or if I'm on the west wing, gain keys but lose steps. I think it has to be pawn. You may give up this power by returning to this chamber on any future day and unlocking the pieces again. Ah, right. So if we find ourselves unhappy with that, if I want to change it, I can have another run where I get all the pieces again. But we did it. We did it. And we're about to have an ad. So let's bask in our glory while we break for 3 to 5 minutes. I'll see you then. back. Actually a good day. We learned all about the Chamber of Mirrors. We got a couple of extra rooms and stuff that can be in the drafting pool. We did the, we found the master's bedroom for the first time. We made a dowsing rod. Look at all this shit we got and didn't get to use it really. Yeah, we hit star 20. I don't know what that means going forward. And we've selected to be a pawn. What else? There was something else we did today. Oh, well, we found what was underneath the rocks. We bought one of the books. Yeah, look, hey, we've had some bad days, you know, last couple of days, but now that was, we've had, you know, today's been alright. We still haven't got to room 46, but I guess that will just happen eventually if we're super lucky. Architect's Manor, 5 drafting rooms. Chamber of Mirrors was cool. Absolute genius. Alright, and we've got the power of the pawn. I wonder where that, is that mentioned anywhere? And I wonder how it works. So as soon as we hit rank 8, it'll give us an option, hopefully. So yeah, we have to do a lot of walking around. We need to focus purple rooms. 5. Excellent. I can't say no to that. More allowance would be good though. Let's go get our rooms. Let's go open our things. Yeah. So if we get a bookshop and we get to rank 8 and we've got a chapel, we can get 30 just out of nowhere. Dig spots. Trading post. I guess this one. Hopefully we get a shovel at some point. Dig spots can be quite useful. Did think sometimes there's an item in here as well. No, it must have been one of the others. No sign has been found. Alright. Hopefully look for shovel. Go open North Gate as always. Tell you what, master bedroom gives you a huge number of steps. Wait, does it mean... Ah, ambition of the pawn. There it is. Nice. No, so that means there could be more stuff here. Holy shit. There's just more to this game than it looks, right? No way of getting to... Oh, the way to get to the basement is... Okay, so we've done that room. We've done the pawns. Only thing missing now is room 46. So we just keep going. Day in, day out. Hang on. Still 3 rooms there, 1 room there. Okay, we've got all the bedrooms now. It's the master bedroom we didn't have. All the hallways, all the green rooms. Still 2 shops missing. What could they be? These comes from the studio. That's stuff we found, and we've got all the outer ones. Wow, we're getting there. We are getting there. There's something down here we haven't done. Boom, 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 boom. You know, the longer this takes, the better it's going to feel when I finally get to this door in the ante room and it tells me I need a key. We all know that's what it's going to say. Do you have your room 46 key? Man, this antechamber's so hard to get into though. Boom. Meow. Can't believe I can't get back to that other side. You'd think that whatever sequence of events led me to that particular configuration, I should be able to reverse, but I guess not. So what things? We still haven't opened the office safe and the study safe. Down, boom, boom, boom. Yeah, cool. We're gonna get more workshops, aren't we? Yeah, why not? Gotta be here somewhere. Maybe it'll give us a shovel. No, it gives us a sledgehammer. Like the bastard that it is. Alright, cool, we continue. I guess coins or observatory. No, I don't want to use gems this low down. I'm trying to collect gems, not lose gems. Lovely. I love these rooms, I really do. I'm definitely putting a chapel, although we'd have to go all the way back down here. No, I'm okay with it. We gotta, you know, we gotta focus on steps, you know? Just make sure we've got tons and tons of steps. So let's go along here. Do I care about the utility closet? Don't think I do. Think, yeah, dead ends, use up our dead ends down the bottom instead of up the top. Tell you what, shovel would be nice. Billiard room, secret passage. This is keys. Do I want to force a green room? Because it could be... I feel like the secret garden can only be on the right, but can the greenhouse be anywhere? Yeah. Or should I do purple rooms? I said I was going to do purple rooms, but no. I want a green room. Special cost bypassed. Alright, fine. Greater chance of finding items in green rooms. I think I have to do that. Yes, that's why. Alright, we dig. We dig. Nice, that's steps. Some coins, excellent. That's not worth picking up, you fool. Well, we'll continue going north. Oh, I guess already. Keys, come on. Keys. I can't do it. I haven't got any gems. Alright, and I don't particularly need a closet. This is bad. Yeah, bedroom. Nothing to dig up. Okay. Car keys, now that we didn't do the garage. Coat check. It's steps or coat check. I've got nothing I want to put in there yet, but I find that vault key. Dead end with the one I pick. I think I'm just picking this one. We're maximizing steps. That's good. I like that. Alright. That's this side done. Alright, on the way back we need to dig up stuff. There was definitely stuff to dig up here, yep. You dug up nothing. You're a loser. There was one to dig up in there, but let's not grab it just yet. An old shoe. Pebbles. Ah. Aren't we lucky? Look at this luck we're having. One key. One singular buttock. Right, chapel. Thanks for playing. Yeah, getting back to the chapel now is going to be difficult. Can you put the shovel and the sledgehammer together? No. But they both can do something with a third item and the broken lever. Which we don't know what that is yet. Alright, where are we? So, other side. I don't think I'm ready for the nook. So let's do corridor. Gems or keys? Gems or keys? So we just go with whatever we've got the least of. Coin purse. Lovely. Got more room there because of the windows. Usually the wall ends there, does it? Maybe not. The gems are not in a box with a true statement. Okay. The statement on the blue box is as true as this statement. Either both of those are true and this is false. The gems are not in a box with a true statement. That's the same statement. Which means if that one's true, this one's false. So, this cannot be true. This has to be false. Which means that has to be false. And the gems are not in a box with a true statement. Which means that also has to be false. They can't all be false. So, if this is true, box not in that box, then this is also true. Unless this is false. Has to be this one. The two end ones are true and this one's false. Yeah, gotcha. Kind of makes sense. It has to be the one that has the different, you know, the other two have got exactly the same thing. So, Den, it feels too early for Den, but it keeps coming this early, doesn't it? It seems to be the way things go. What was this? Find more items. No, let's go green. We're finding more items in them, apparently. Sledgehammer. Keys. Metal detector. Dig. Good. Won't say no to that. I also won't say no to another turnip. That's fantastic. Unremarkable rock. I will say no to. I say no. No unremarkable rock. Undeniable rock. Alright, I won't deny you, rock. How could I let you go? Observatory reading nook is going to be a dead end. Hallway is going to be 2 options. One of them which we don't really need. So we'll do the observatory. Okay, so do we now go to 21? So does that mean anything? So yeah, it's going to be 20 plus 1? No, something else. 5 and 3 and apples. So we just, yeah, okay. So the observatory is just going to be giving sort of bonuses galore now, which I'm good with. Excellent. This way. And again. I really can't. I can't have to pick Den. Even though it's kind of a waste. It really is. Such a good room to get later on. It would be better to get rid of these dead ends, but alright, I'll go here then. Terrace. Green rooms do not cost to draft. I'm doing it. Especially as there should be items in here as well. Banana. Another key. I like it. I like it a lot. These turnips are good. Oh wow, we're very close to that there. You see what's at the back of the house? Not really. Very cool. Have I got any of these? I don't. So there'll be no doors. Alright. Reading nook. Give us a library. Is this a good spot for it though? I don't think so. I think I'm gonna do our billiard room. Get it out of here. Get him out of here. Alright, 19. 7 to the nearest 10. 6.6 to the nearest number. 3.3 to the nearest number is 3 plus 2 is 5 to the nearest number is 5. What's a third to this nearest number is 5. Very good. Very tricky. Alright, give us a left turn for God's sakes. Really? Are we done? No, we've still got the entrance hall, but this is terrible. Jesus. I guess steps. Get our gem for reasons why not. I might actually, seeing as we've got so many steps, let's head out here, which is the way. This is not the way. Might head back to the outer room and dig up the things in there. See if we get like some magic. You will always draw a room that goes north or something. Don't think there's anything like that, but hey. before we draw our last chance. Great. Oh, yes. We love it. We love that nothing is worthwhile. Yay! That's great. All of it was rubbish. Great. What a waste of time. Alright, last chance. We have to hope that we get a through room. One can only dream that is possible. Aquarium will go through. And nothing else will, so aquarium it is. The dream continues. God, we're getting some nice stuff today, but also absolute rubbish. Gonna have to be the Nook. Hopefully the library turns the right way. We are going to have to dream. I dreamed a dream that will not end. Library's round the wrong way, and we're done. And we're done. Okay, didn't even get to level 8 to try out our pornery. Oh, aren't we lucky? Greater chance of finding things. Cool. In a completely locked off room. And we've got nothing to do downstairs, so we're done for the day. That was that run. Garden excavation site. Cool. Welcome to day 8403. We still have not managed to do what we wanted to do. I think, you know, there's two safes that I know of that I haven't opened because I don't know the code. But in saying that, the safes only have story, it seems. And the red letters are story rather than sort of extra puzzles. So I'm not too concerned about it. I don't think it's those safes that are holding me back. What's holding me back is luck and also... don't know what else. I need to buy that book for 40. Term again. Term or trading post. You know, it's when we've had hovel that we've come the closest. So I don't know why the steps makes it easier. There was an item here last time. This time we got nothing. No one ever gave me nothing. I ain't one for begging. No one ever gave me nothing. Alright. Yeah, we have to go. We have to go on the chance that we make it. Don't want to have not of, but yeah, we're going to need lots of bedrooms. We need to focus bedrooms. And we need to try and do it like where we get nursery first, and we need to get the synergies involved, you know? You know, synergistic synologisms, you know? These, what is it even meant to be? A vent. Gotta be some reason for these doors. I just don't get it. I mean, I also don't know where another basement key is. I mean, the antechamber gave us a basement key originally, but that's probably, you know, I know my puzzle games. Why would I need a second one, and why would it come from the same spot? They're technically probably, even though they're both called basement keys, don't know. Don't know. Boom, 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 boom. Wow, what a start that is. Dude, I guess pantry actually. Get our money. Try and get reading nook after having some money. Workshop already, because I've made it. Common. Okay, that's good news. Means if we can get a greenhouse. Dormitory. You know what? I want nursery first. We need to, you know, it's not that if I use bedroom, it's gone. It's done. We can't do it again. Gems are useless. Hidden rooms are more common. Fantastic. Pair of chests at the entrance hall, and a key. Alright, that sucks. Dead-end rooms, excellent. Do I want to do a storeroom? No, let's keep going. Go as far as we can. Alright, 4. 12 is 21 divided by 7 is 3. 13, 31 plus 1 is 32, flipped is 23, minus 20 is 3. Okay. A third of 5 plus a third of 10. So that's 2.3, and 1.3 is 3.6 squared. 3.6 squared is not that easy to do. It's somewhere in the vicinity of 16 minus 1.6 maybe? 15 minus... Oh, wait, yellow is minus as well, isn't it? Shit. Alright, so... minus 2 and a third minus 1 and a third is minus 3 and a sixth. No, 3 and 2/3 squared. Well, it's the same thing, something like somewhere in between like 13 and 14. Minus 20. Am I really gonna have to do a calculator for this one? Fucking hell. So, 5 divided by 3 equals 1.6. Ah, that was wrong as well. Plus 10 divided by 3 equals 5. Squared, so times 5 is 25. Minus 20 is 5. Squared is 25. Divided by is 5. Right, so hang on. So 10 divided by 3 is 3.3 plus 1.6 was 5. Of course, of course. In fact, I could have done 10 plus 5 divided by 3. Yeah. Yeah. Not as tricky as it needed to be. We continue. Garage, rubbish. No, I think we go up as high as we can. Haven't got a shovel. That's really unfortunate. Locked already. Vault. I think we do the vault. And we try really hard to get the library. All right, and that's exactly what we needed. Give me the money. Why can't I reach this money? Alright, we've got enough money to buy the book if we can get a bookshop, which guess what? We're not going to. Hey, it's nearly Christmas. And the staff were told that they could come back after a month, and I'm still here after 2 months. So where's it? Like 133, I think, is the key. Up here somewhere. It'd be that one. Alright, cool. If we ever get that key. Again. One may never know. What did I do? I did hovel. You hovel. Keycard, broken lever. Now we want Nook. I haven't got a sledgehammer, have I? Nope. One key for each bedroom in your house. I have no bedrooms. I haven't been doing them yet. This is where the checks are meant to go as well. Like, where's that? What's that all about? Reading Nook. God, freezer down here. I'll take your coupon book. Save 1 coin. That's so useless. Surely it should be a percentage. Alright, and we have to take library. Absolutely. Oh, we've got more dead ends. That's why we're getting all of this rubbish. What? Bookstore, please. It'll actually be in almost... No, there's still one way up, but bookstore. Bookstore. No. I'm getting my 4 items. Coins. Is that 3 items? No. Oh. Oh. 304 it says, actually. Alright, that's what we're doing next. I'm nearly out of steps? Where'd all my steps go? I needed a bookstore. Oh, damn this game. I guess we just do the vault. See what that gets us. We're gonna run out of steps. Okay, that doesn't hurt, I suppose. It's probably worth a key. Come on, give me 2 keys, please. Well, it's a key. I guess it'll do. guess we unlock this, see what... Attic, 9 items, 8 items. I think I do that. And I think what I... Oh, no. I need... Where do I need to light up? It's the tomb. I haven't got the tomb. I was going to say, maybe we can get the items we need to make put in the workshop. I feel like this day's done anyway, really. I can't use those steps. I need them to get to the vault. Alright, we'll just do hallway. But we're going to go do the vault first. I don't want to run out of steps going out in another spot. And miss out on what this key might do. We finally got the key together with the vault. One has to then do it. What was it? 304. Oh, they're all 1. 3... 9... 304. Yes, please. No way. I haven't got a computer. What's this? Passport. Fen Aries. I better copy this to the chess document. It's called chess because that was just the first thing I wrote. How do I go to the end? No, it doesn't go to the end apparently. Alright, so vault. Passport, Fen Aries, international passport, diplomatic pass 455, FA 81512. Let's take a picture of this. She was J Ribbon. That's not her name. That's my mother. What's she calling herself J Ribbon for? Arisian. That's her date of birth. 7th of the 956, date of issue. Okay. Okay. Well, we're nearly at the 1st of, well, not quite, we're at December 93. Okay, so this, so 0709 might be the code to the study? Is a study one of her rooms? I think it might be. Is that all? Is that all there is? Okay, I'll take some gems because they're useless. I'll take an upgrade disc. And hope that we get something useful when we get back to the hallway. If we get back to the hallway, excuse me, I'm hiccuping. Too much cream. Don't think we're going to get very far. We just have to pray for a computer terminal. Mailroom does not have a computer terminal, and I don't have the steps for passageway, so we'll just set up our mailroom for 3 days from now. Order replaced. Oh, magnifying glass. What did I need the magnifying glass for? It was for the master bedroom. Which we haven't got one of, that's for sure. I took that number down. There should be a new letter. Gotcha. Gotcha. Mailroom. Find mailroom. There it is. Okay, so Randolph. There we go. New Randolph. In case it's useful to you, here's a rough diagram of the steam duct system. Due to the ever-changing nature of the rooms on the estate, we ended up building the duct system to be quite flexible, and if you look along the ceiling in many rooms, you will find many of them have been outfitted with steam ducts. As long as you align these rooms together in an uninterrupted string, power can be transferred from room to room, even if the boiler room and its intended destination are on opposite sides of the house. Yeah, no shit, Sherlock. But how, you know, having to, I'm not going to make a note of every room that has ducts. It's just ridiculous. And you have to then, RNGesus, actually get the right ones. Alright, so new letter. That's not too bad. I think we're done for the day. We managed to get into the vault. And otherwise, we don't get to use our 52 coins yet again. Can't believe we didn't get a bookstore. Quaint cottage. Oh, another quaint cottage. Aren't you lovely? Water. Boom, 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 boom. 45. Wow. Still haven't gotten the room that lets us change the commonality of blueprints, even though we got it. Schoolhouse. Absolutely need to start following this. I don't think there's ever anything in here. I guess I'll waste a step just to check. There's a thing to dig, that's it. Already made a note of all of that. That's not something. Kirby! Kirby! I'm Kermit the Frog. Kermit the Frog here. I can't do that anymore. I used to be able to do quite a good Kermit. But my voice has changed since then. I guess we go down and do all this shit again. This is probably the only thing I think is completely rubbish. Especially as a lot of the other things are permanent, persistent. I think I should only have had to open this door once. Until you use it, you know? Like, if I open the antechamber with the secret garden key, then... yeah, it should stay open until I go into it. Oh, no, that's, you know, I suppose it needs to be that day. But this one here should just be permanent until you use it, you know? It's such a long run. Such a waste of steps. I mean, I guess that's the point. They've got to make it the very last thing that... Because, I mean, you know, the point of the game is to get to that room. I know the game continues afterwards, but you can absolutely, I think, say that you'd finish the game if you do 46. So I guess they're just artificially extending the gameplay so that you start doing some of the other puzzles. Who knows? I'd love to know what 46 gives you. Presumably it gives you some kind of permanent boost to something. Anyway, the vault gives a lot of money. That's interesting to consider. I wonder if it's only one vault key or each vault key is a different, because you know, it was 304. I thought I had 133 the other day. So maybe there's multiple vault keys. How would you? I mean, there's just so many things you need RNG for. I know that's the point of a roguelike, but you know, all of these strategy guides that they give you, they're all basically, you know, if you want to enact this, how can you enact any of these strategies? I haven't got any money, so there's no point doing the library yet. The gems are in the black box. Every statement with the word black is false. The gems are in the blue box. Alright, so let's assume false, true, true. So the gems are not in the black box. Every statement with the word black is false. That's true. The gems are in the blue box. That would be true. Let's go false, false, true. Gems are in the black box is false. Every statement with the word black is false. That means every statement with black is true, so that can't be. So it can't be that combo. What about true, False, false. Gems are in the black box. That would have to be false, which means the word black is true, which is true. And then this would have to be false as well. So that can be true as well. So there's two logics that... So true cannot happen. False would mean that was true, so that can't happen either. So it can only be true. No. True, false. Then that can't be true, that would have to be false. False, true. And then the box is in the blue. Or true, false, and then the gems are in black box. So there's two things here. I'm gonna assume it's false, true, in which case it's in the blue box. I think it could be either. No, so it's black box. All right, fair enough. I don't see what the other way of looking at it would have been. So look, let's go. True, false. True. Can't be. So let's go true, false. True. That's true. That's false, which is fine. Yep. Because anything with the word black would be true, which is true, and then that would be false, so the gems would be in the black box. Right? And that was true, false. But if we went false, true, can't be. So false, true. And the jobs are in the blue. There's literally two options that work out that, you know, there's no way of differentiating them. Alright, we're doing classrooms. We're doing classrooms when we get them. We have to. I need to know what happens when you get to the other grades. And, yeah. Not a dead end, but might as well be. Can't be done. Let's redraw. What is this crap? Why can't I get good rolls? I guess one more. Guess that'll do. At least it gets us to another area. At least it gets us to another area. I don't know. This is rubbish. These draws are terrible. We haven't got any money. There's no point doing that. We can do a courtyard, I suppose. Sure. No items? Oh, sledgehammer. I'll take it. Can always fill out that bottom one. Again, I don't want to do the bedrooms until I've done nursery, so let's hold on to that. No reason not to get our coins from pantry and fill out this room. Commissary, another pantry, because there's two in the... Alright, well, I'll take another pantry. That's more steps and more coins. And we've probably... I've probably stuck myself because I've only got one exit now. What you got for me? Fuck off. Right, so I have to do library if I want to continue, and you've given me a greenhouse. Well, I don't have a handle anyway, so library it is. Useless fucking map. Oh, that's a different spot at least. Well, we don't have a shovel, so that's not going to help. I don't think I can do Chamber of Mirrors. Ah, boo! I'm done already. I haven't got any gems. I don't think I'll be able to get out here because the button's just going to work on the other side. Don't need a mailroom. I guess we'll do it just for the fucking sheer value of it. But there you go. Yep, it's going to do that one, which we can't get to. That's the day done. Lovely. Run all that way down the bottom every day, and then I get 4 rooms, and the schoolhouse. I still haven't been able to do 2 classrooms. Fuck out. It's terrible. I'm just going to assume it's skill issue because it can't possibly be so reliant on RNG. Boom, 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 boom. And we start our day in the same way as always. I think you could probably do some quality of life on this, you know, for the cost of 3, whatever it is, 5 steps. Would you like to select your outer room? For the cost of 15 steps, would you like to go downstairs, you know? Tomb. You know, Tomb has some more puzzles to figure out. So why not? There's 2 lamps there to light up. No. Oh, do they? Yeah, they've got the gems. So the ones that have the gems light up. And there's another in the back corner as well. If we manage to get a lighter, and then there's this as well that's probably something. We shall see. Definitely looked at all of that. Don't know if there's anything there exactly. Golumb. That's where we're going. The tomb's also useful. I'm not going to focus on getting dead-end rooms. I mean, obviously that happens just anyway. But, yeah. If I happen to get bookstore, it would then be worth... You know, because with Tomb I start with 10. So I just need 6 dead ends in order to have enough money to buy that book. So if I get bookstore, then it might be worth saving up, you know, to start sort of focusing on dead ends. But I'll almost certainly have 6 dead ends no matter what I do. Well, unless I get what I just had where I managed to get 6 rooms total. Unbelievable. Do, 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 do. Actually, now that we've got 5 allowance, I'd like to see what the shrine does for 5. Might be worth doing. Workshop. Oh, wait, yes, workshop. Why not? Give me my sledgehammer. Lovely. Anything else? No, nothing. Oh, there's the conservatory. We haven't had it before, so we're gonna have to try it. And we won't look at it until after the break. So, I'll see you in 3 to 5. Okay, let's try out this new room. The conservatory. Oh, lovely. Drafting locations. From south-facing doors. I did notice that about her ladyships. God, that's good to know. All right, okay. This is some good information. If I can get it to scroll down. There we go. So, conservatory. West wing only. Garage, west wing hall, her ladyship's chamber. Conservatory, only draftable in a corner. Okay. From south, so ladyship's chamber, if I want it, I have to have a south-facing door. And then the east wing only is the east wing hall and the master bedroom. Could you explain to me, because that means the secret garden can be anywhere? Other special cases, conservatory, only in a corner, bookshop, only from the library. Absolutely, I already realised that. So, but good to have it confirmed. I love new rooms. Alright, let's continue. What do we got? Got a cello. It's interesting. So there's musical instruments in various rooms as well. Should I be making a note of which rooms are what in that sense? If I have a reason to, I will. Alright, so. In the conservatory, you will be able to permanently adjust the rarity and rates that determine how often certain floor plans are drawn. Permanent changes do not reset each day. So, ballroom, chamber of mirrors, and lavatory. I almost just want to turn lavatory right down, don't I? Chamber of mirrors is quite useful. I quite enjoy it, but you do need to be able to get to 3 of the sides in order to get to the 4th side. I think I just get rid of this one from the pool completely. Standard rooms are of the garden variety, not common enough to be a nuisance and not rare enough to be elusive. Unusual is a term reserved for the floor plans that are encountered on occasion, the infrequency of which may contribute to their apparent prestige. Rare flora and floor plans are seen so seldom and represented in so few numbers that they are considered by many to be endangered. Without serious conservation efforts, many of these rare specimens may never be seen. Commonplace floor plans are often classified by conservationists as weeds of the drafting pool. I think I make lavatory rare so that it doesn't pop up that often, you know? We get it a fair bit, and it was standard. All right, you're now a rare one, lavatory. Wait, can I do all 3? Oh wow, I can do all 3. All right, well, let's make Chamber of Mirrors unusual. I'm going to make it commonplace. Because if I get it fairly early down the bottom there, I can... I mean, it has a lot of coins. It has a bunch of other things. I wonder if all the 4 upward ones are done now. Yep, I'm making it commonplace. I didn't realize I could do all 3. And ballroom. Is the ballroom useful? Set your gems to 2. That seems like a terrible one, really. I think we leave it at unusual. There we go. Well, we should get more chambers of mirrors. And this will give us a gem, I suppose, and this will give us 3 gems. It'll also give us another way. I'm doing it. It is another way. What is it? 0415, is it not? Yeah. Yeah. Give me that jam. Give me that. Give me that. Give me that. Give me that jam. Give me that. Give me that. Commissary Den. Yeah, sure, why not? I'm happy with that. Feel like I shouldn't be using den, but you know, I've not been getting out of the bottom floors lately, so you know, this theory that's all right. So hallway, corridors again. I want to use that up high because it's gonna be unlocked. You know, hallway's useful as well. Do I just go billiard room and be done with it? I suppose I do. I suppose I do. Never put anything behind there, but I check every time. 11. 19 minus 14 is 5. Giving up on the hard ones. Have I looped? 17 minus 15 is 2. Times 2 is 4. 19 minus 11 is 8. Times 3 is 24. Divided by 12 is 2. No, we're just doing more of it though. 3 squared is 9. 2 squared is 4. Times 5 is 20. Divided by 10 is 2. Times 6 is 18. Nope, 12. 8 plus 8 is 16. Reversed is 61. Divided by 9 is... 61 divided by 9. Is not... that can't be right then. 8 plus 10 is 18. Reversed is 81. Divided by 9 is 9. Times 2 is 18. No, plus 2 is 18. Shit. I didn't register it because I was tabbed out. Start again. 8 plus 10 is 18. Reversed is 81. Divided by 9 is 9. Plus 2 is 11. Okay. So 5 plus 10 is 15. Divided by 3 is 5. Squared is 25. Minus 20 is 5. Squared is 25, divided by 5 is 5. Okay, so 1/3, well, 3.3 rounded to the nearest number is 3. Plus 1/3 is 3 1/3 plus 2 is 5 1/3 to the nearest number is 5. Jesus. What the fuck is that? The bullseye trophy. You've been awarded the bullseye trophy for solving 40 dartboard puzzles. Trophies earned will be permanently added to the trophy room. Never seen the trophy room. Wow. I think that's my first achievement for this game. Oh god, it comes at fucking hour 47. Does that mean I don't have to do billiards anymore? Come on, man. I've worked my ass off. Yeah, let's do entrance hall. Items. Gems. Or kitchen. 3 gems versus 5 items, really, the way to look at it. And we've still got two outs, so I think we're okay. I think we're okay for now. We want items at these lower areas. We want stuff. And a den. Nursery. I've been talking about that. I think I'm doing it. You know, I'm risking everything as always. I think these risks are not paying off, to be fair. So, but we're going to keep doing it anyway. Just, you know, keep checking rooms in case there's something I've missed, which there almost always is. So let's see, is this much, apart from the thing there, I don't think there's going to be anything different. Yeah, I think if there was, there'd be some clue about that. All right, last chance saloon drawing room. Parlor dead end. Everything's a dead end. All right, redraw. Damn you, game. You tried, and you probably will still succeed. Do not want any of those. Fuck, I do. A corridor, do I suppose? I would have preferred it up higher, but nope. It is our only chance. Kitchen, parlor as well would get us through. I'm tempted just to jump all the way to level 8 and see how this Nook stuff works. Not Nooks, the pawn stuff. Yeah, I'm not feeling great about this particular day, so let's waste it probably. Of course it's locked. I'm doing another tunnel. That'll get us to level 7. And this will get us to level 8. I don't like doing this. This is absolute... I mean, I guess... Why else would you have the tunnel, but, you know. Alright, this gets us to... Servant quote. Key for each bedroom in your house. Not good enough. West Wing Hall. Look, I won't say no to it. That's perfect. You have reached rank 8. You will now need power until the end of the day. Right. It doesn't tell me. It doesn't tell me. So I need to go to my notes and find what they were. Can I do page up? Yeah, that's probably heaps easier than scrolling. Oh, it was right at the top, wasn't it? Wish that was easy to do. There we go. So, knight, add the armory to draft pool. Queen, if I'm on the west wing when I draft, lose 5 steps but gain a key. King, I can't do. Bishop, 30. I haven't, look, point is, I haven't got a bookstore. I haven't got a chapel yet. So I think we're going to do knight. See what that's about. Oh, it tells you. It does tell you. Okay, cool. But I don't have a mouse anymore, apparently. There we go. Yeah, because I want to know what the armory is. Okay. That was definitely the right one. The pawn is definitely the most useful. Package is in transit. This room counts as 2 bedrooms. Give us a lot of steps. Oh, but then we're stuck down here, aren't we? We'd have to go all the way back to... Wait! I thought I had another... Oh my god, definitely can't. So this is our only exit right now. Shit. No, I've gone mad apparently. I don't think I can open the... Oh, I've got a sledgehammer, so that's good. That's what we need. So where are we? It doesn't matter. Okay, cool. Let's go south. Let's get back into civilization. Guess we're using the lock then. Fuck. Security. Oh, it's been a long time since I've seen security. That won't be a dead end. It'll get us to the foundation. And I think that's what we'll do. Gets us a gem as well. Deep beep 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 beep. Okay, I'll take that. Continue on our downward march. Okay, key card. Not too much with just yet. Oh man, they're gonna give me a bookstore if I select this. Or it's passageway with 2 gems. Ah, that's bad. That's bad. I want the armory. No, let's go this way first. No, if you're not going to unlock for me, I'm not going to bother. Coat check. Nah. Bedroom. Yes. Give us more steps. Sure. Is that always like that? Seems a bit weird. Seems a bit weird. Ah, just use the lockpick. Thank you. Library, nah. Laboratory, I haven't got any gems. I do need a utility closet, but then I would need also a security room. I think we do library, otherwise we're just going to end up in a mess here. Going backwards here, it's awesome. Getting a good backwards run here. Smash this. Give it to me. Alright. Won't say no. Watch me get a bookstore now. No, didn't. While drafting, you may use gems. The study. Did I want to try... Did I have... Oh, it was what was on her passport as her date of birth. I thought maybe that was the study. Except it isn't. It was in the... What's that room where you could look at the paper version of the safe? It didn't help me, did it? I did end up with a magnifying glass, and it lets you magnify it, but it just lets you type a thing in, so I don't know. Don't know what that was about. Commissary, we keep going. Laundry room, we're done. I guess we keep going. We've got the gems. We've got them. Jam, salt shaker, shovel, key. I don't need any of that just yet. Worry about it later. The music room, the music room. That'll keep us going too. But so will this one. I'm gonna do it. I shouldn't, but I'm gonna do it. Ah, yes. That's not bad. That's actually worth. Thank fuck. Nothing. Those lights are on, but the others aren't. Wonder why that is. That's definitely sus. Ooh, it's susness. Oh well, we've got one option here, and that's the utility closet. Wow. Okay, that sucked. So we don't want to turn off the key cards. We do want to turn off the gymnasium if we get it. We're not going to get a garage, but we'll turn it on anyway. Any items? No. Do. Okay. This way, through the bedroom. Have a bit of a nap. And head south. Yup. Ah, well, I didn't get a bookstore anyway, so I won't say it worked out, because it didn't, but Yeah, I don't need to launder anything. Probably should go out this way first. Lockpick, nice. Gymnasium would be okay because I've turned it off. Yep. No little presents for me. There it is. Weapons and armor for sale. Well, let's see what the armory's about. Sick. Cannonballs. The armory is a knight. I should probably make a note of that, actually. In case we ever want to go back to change our chosen thing. We've got an anvil. Wait, there's nothing to buy. There's a... Alright, is there... Okay, those are interactable. Can knock the lots off chests and trunks. Tomorrow morning gain a star. No thanks. Can light candles and ignite fuses. I don't have tomb. I do have tomb. Tomb it is. We'll go. Must remember to go back to the tomb. This day's almost done anyway. We've got a lot of steps. Well, I've got a few steps anyway. I wouldn't say a lot of steps, but hallway to the right. Dining room will give us steps and a way down. We have to keep going up though. Yep, dining room. Let's eat our fish. Fish. Today's fish is trout a la creme. Fish. Today's fish is trout a la creme. Fish. Enjoy. I will. Lovely. Okay, that was cool. Armory. Don't need security, except if I want to make a. No, I'm not gonna spend money on that. That's a dead end. That'll be a dead end. Don't want to use my gem on a dead end. Well, no, it's not a dead. Like, yeah, on security because I've already got a key card, so that we're good. And we haven't managed to open any doors though. Motherfucker. No. Might as well grab the key. I mean, that's no other thing really. Okay. And I think it's all the way to the foundation now. And then we got to go all the way back to the tomb. Ye olde tombe. Chocolate rain. Once you start, you'll be back again. Okay, can't do that. That's rubbish. Okay, both of them are going to block. So I might as well go steps then. And I should get 10 of them. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. How do I get a trophy? I've never seen trophy room. Hang on, so does... armory is considered a shop. And a black border as well. does black border mean? No. Alright, we can go try courtyard. Oh, climb the thing, you idiot. Once we go, we won't be back again. Chocolate rain. No. Which one do I want to do first? No, this one doesn't really matter, does it? Okay, use a key then. Laboratory would at least get us to... Nah, we're doing guest bedroom. We just make sure we've got enough steps to get back to the tomb. Not even an item. Boo. Not even an item. Alright, well, we weren't able to open any doors, as always. Would I want to buy a key? You know what? No. Observatory. I think the more stars we get, the more shit we're going to get now, so that's good. Yay, 50% off. Way, hooray. Just as I've got nothing to buy. Let's go to the tomb. Right. Yep. All the way to the bottom. Nothing else here I missed. Can I do it again? Yeah, well I could. Yeah. So cool, you get to change 3 things every time you have a conservatory. That's very cool. Self-igniting torch. Alright, let's go. Go look for candlesticks. Pretty sure... Yeah, there's a few in the tomb. Can't say that I've noticed any on my travels through everywhere else, but we've got plenty of steps to work with. Maybe we can find some more. No, I was gonna say. It's definitely something. What have we got? No. Oh, I'm not touching that. I'm hoping that's going to be there next time I want to. I haven't got a security room or anything, have I? These upgrade discs, I just never get to use them now. It's so fucking weird. Yeah, no, I didn't have a computer on any of them. Fantastic. Wait. Do you think... Alright, I'm gonna have to test it. The Blackbridge Grotto has a computer. I don't think it counts as one of these. I'm gonna have to test it. I have to do the science. Yeah, it says estate terminals. I don't know that that would count. They don't count. They haven't got gems on them. I'm sure there's another bunch at the back somewhere, but just checking here as well. Nope. And what's the fuses that they mention? I haven't run into those. Chocolate rain. There. This was where is another one. Bro. It's in another language. I've already got a section 4 tomb. I do. Chuck that there. And let's get the old ChatGPT up. Translate this into English, please. RNGesus urundumora. The text in the image appears to be written in a fictional or constructed language, possibly from a video game or fantasy world. No, I don't want you to try and decode it based on what the name of the game is. Alright, so we're now learning new languages. Fantastic. This game is insanity. We'll do the puzzle in a second. Can we use this? No, so we can't light, although they're all lit anyway. There's a key. Lady Epson's diary key. But no. I assume I can come back and get this if I ever do. Have I just destroyed a? Oh, wow. I'm gonna guess that this doesn't stay open. I'm just gonna guess that this is a temporary thing. When if you get a lighting stick, you can come here and do a lighting stick. I think there were more. No, that was it. Was it? Yeah, and it was just whether I can take my money. I can't use my money, but I'm taking it. Unless, do you think that just stays there? Science, leaving the money alone. No, so we can't turn these on. Right, so that wasn't a thing. I'm gonna go see if the upgrade disc is doable. God, I hope I haven't lost that key. I mean, how would... It can't possibly be the way, right? And honestly, something like that should be permanent. You fucking unlock... I mean, the effort involved. I have to get some... I have to have Tomb active. I then have to be able to get something that lights things up. Kind of nutty, really. Wait, is it down here? It's here, isn't it? Yeah. Can I use this computer for an upgrade disc? Yes! That's fucking sick. So there's always a computer available. Courtyard. Oh, I use them quite a bit. Come on, give me something good. Give me something good. Gems, 5 dig spots. Courtyard is always left unlocked. And it becomes a corridor as well. Corridor. Oh, that's why it was called a corridor. Yeah, we saw this the other... I don't care about 5 dig spots. 2 gems is nice, but I think this always unlocked is great. Yeah. You know, because I quite often do courtyard up the top somewhere, and I think that's a good upgrade. Nice. Nice. What's this gonna be? Admin key. 1 space 100. Admin key. Wait, who's the major key for or something? Hang on, where's my, where is the foyer? Must have gone, there it is. Lord William Epson. Major Nicholas Key 4. Could he be the admin? Probably not. Major Key Nicholas. How do you spell it? Without an H. No, okay. Yeah. I'm not gonna know. definitely might have numbers. I haven't figured out what this means. I didn't have a coat check by any chance. No. I feel like I've lost this key. The diary key. Oh, man. Anyway. Call it a day. I think we're done. We got something out of the tomb. Oh, no, wait. Shit. I didn't do the puzzle. That was close. I was so concerned with the fucking key. But yeah, next time we get tomb, definitely going to draw it to see if the doors are permanently open. Maybe they give you items each time. I don't know. Maybe you need, but yeah, I'm guessing we're going to have to light the fires every single time if we want to, and then hopefully the key comes back. Man, I can't believe I nearly forgot to do the puzzle. That's going to be more allowance probably. Right, so yeah, we need, oh, it's a different one. Okay. Oh. Again, it's rotating things. So it's down this time. The first one we did was up. That's going to rotate around like that. And all these are now stuck going down. All right, cool. Reset. No, how do I reset? So, there we go. That resets it. Start again. So this is going to rotate everything round. So I kind of want that. And then they fall down into the corners. No, I just did exactly the same thing. Now we need to do that. No, so I needed another one. Reset. So, okay, it might even be like that then. Oh, so close. Oh, I needed them together. Okay, fine. How did I do that? I did that. They are together. No, not quite. No, I see. What if I were to... Oh, wrong one. Start again. So, put them like that. Now swap. And then down. Nice. Fuck. Yes, now we've got 7 each day. That's not bad. God, I almost forgot to do that. That's so dumb. Forget Ulenheim Inn. Orid Arageris. Ulendau Ulendenai Ulendamora. Urefterus Eroris. Nerdau Area. So, Uljora is the name of the person. If that was Herbert, Herbert, no, it doesn't really work. again, it's one of those things that there's going to be something somewhere that will hopefully give us more clues as to what we're supposed to be doing here. I can't believe I took that key. Are we done now? I think we are. Call it a day. I've got no way of, I mean, hang on. No, let's just have a look around while we've got steps. See if, feels like something's going to be there, right? See if there isn't any more, candelabras that can be done. Don't think I've seen any. And we leave the coins there unless, in case they stay. If this stuff stays permanent, then yeah, tomb is the way you save money. It's like a bank, but I don't think, I'm almost certain that won't be the case, but is it going to do that? No, good. I mean, I don't know what that's all about, but it's suspicious. It's mighty sus. Alright, okay, let's go have a look down in the mine, see if there's any candles. I don't think there are. There weren't any in there. 100% certain there's none down near the lever. Well, 5%. I'm 5% certain. We've already done this one. We can do it again. It's not going to close it, is it? Didn't think so. Alright, so, yeah, I wanted to have a look down here, though. At this book. So yeah, foreman's copy, do not remove from sight. What was written on it that would be any different? Red banners, Marshal Fog. And let's have a look at what the actual book says. Where is it? There it is. So weather foggy, society banner red, and then this was saying red banners, Marshal Fog. So same thing. It's just the same notes. What would it be a clue to, though? I don't know. I want to go to the waterfall. There's more stuff down there, I feel like. We don't have a way to get to it. Chest room, we know what that's about now. Fucking oath, that's been so long. Not like that. It's just another foreman's note. Oh, what happens if the elevator's not here? Nothing. Oh, that's actually, that might have been why you have a second entrance. I mean, I guess we can test that. Where is the way we came? There. No. There. Alright, so, well, let's test that. Let's go down in the elevator. And then back up the stairs see if that does anything. Leave the elevator, leave something behind, I don't know. I very much doubt it. But yeah, that would explain, because yeah, I just don't understand why there was a whole puzzle to get to the same spot. The two puzzles to get to the same spot? That's weird, but yeah, sometimes it might be that you want to reverse things somehow. I mean, I can't think of any reason why I would want to leave the elevator down. It'll probably be up magically tomorrow. Nope. Wow, 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 wow. No reason at all. Alright, so we still haven't figured out what this is. That looks to me like something will happen there eventually, but I don't know what. I've already lit this up. There's a rumble. Just this room is a rumble. Well, you know, I don't think we're going to go any further down here, but who knows? Is there anything else to light up anywhere? Perhaps not. So good to know we can use the computer here for the upgrade discs, which is PogChamp. Haven't seen any more of these. Nothing to light up here. This is obviously going to open when we have the 3 microchips. But I wouldn't have a clue. Well, anyway, the book perhaps about that says Black Bridge might have something to do with it. Might at least tell us what the admin key is. Who knows? This gate is still locked. The soothsayer said it would be open eventually. But what would he know? What an idiot. We've dug up that over there. Anything to light up in here? Nope. And check the apple orchard. God, remember when that was the one thing we were trying to do? 1,000 years ago? 1,000 years and poles apart. You know, this, why is there a gem stand there? And that's this gem stand that's inside safes. There must be a safe in here somehow. You know, it's like it's fallen down from the safe. Nothing interactable at all. Can't get behind it. Oh, come on now. Why can we look through there? Why can we get this far and no farther? That is so sus. Because, you know, again, if it was a double clue, but if we count little gates like this one, 8 dates crack 8 safes. So there should have been a safe in here. Because that's one of the, this is one of the 8 dates. You know, we have to use a date to get into this area. That is in every safe. Do anything with these. April 10th. 0410, like, is that gonna be for what? Truth be told, I have forgotten how to access the inner Garth. There's some clue to how you get inside. The cloister, the middle part of the cloister. But there must be some trick to that I haven't figured out. Wants to replace Arinda with Reiner. Oh, what did I do? I replaced it with something else. I did Joya. I shouldn't have. Really? It was that the clue here, that I was supposed to do Reiner instead of... Obviously can't go backwards on that one, I don't think. You can't change what you've upgraded. I haven't seen a way of doing that if we can. These bird baths have got to be something as well, surely. Can't understand why this... I wonder if it calls the lift if I turn it back on. No. Alright, okay, hang on. It did say something in the garden book that you should turn it back off if it's not being used. I assume it's all of them, really. Oh yeah, and so then we've got smoke. Why would we want smoke? What would that do for us? What did the gardener say? Sponge pots. And all the lamps and equipment used outside of the house are still connected by gas line. Smudge pots found out here are a critical necessity thanks to the cold temperatures and high altitude of this state. These gas burning stack heaters prevent frost and should be kept on during the winter months to ensure a daily yield of apples. When the smudge pots are not in use, the orchard's gas line should be turned off to conserve resources for the estate's other gas-powered machinery and appliances. So am I not getting my daily yield of apples because... added to your campsite? Added to my campsite at all? Oh no. I'm just going to leave that on. I think it... I mean, I turned one of the others off and it was on again the next day. Added to my campsite. How's that? I want to read these books. Why have I got books I can't read? That's dug up. Well done, me. Yeah. Nothing else. Yeah, look, I think that's where we're going to call it a day in game and on real life. So let's call it. And I'll say thank you for watching, thank you for existing. Au revoir, goodbye.